Hello guys, so today we are going to make our video in English so that some of my friends who are residing abroad, who are always asking me that give more subtitles in English, they can also understand what we are trying to say here and what actually we are trying to experiment about the efficiency of traditional martial art in modern times, in modern world. And today we are going to experiment about Wing Chun. And most of you don't know, but I was very much fond of traditional martial arts, and I was practicing Wing Chun very much traditionally and in an orthodox way for 3 years, and I was quite good at it. I can say that because in my time I used to be very dedicated for that martial art, but the sad thing is I couldn't compete a modern fighter, full combat fighter when I was doing Wing Chun. Later I realized other things and I got involved in other things. I went to Sanda, Sansho, kickboxing, MMA, all those other martial arts which are quite more practical according to me in a combat fight, in a modern full contact combat. So today we are going to spar against a combat athlete who is also a professional, and like I'm going to introduce to you, but before that I will change my attire to a traditional Wing Chun outfit so that you will have an easy approach to recognize the martial arts, that who is fighting whom. So he is my partner with whom I am going to spar today, and he is a national level kickboxing champion, and he plays for WACO India, and also a Wushu fighter also, and he plays professional mixed martial arts. So today we are going to try a traditional martial art. I am a 3 years Wing Chun practitioner, not a Wing Chun fighter, and he is a professional kickboxer, but I am also a professional kickboxer. But today maybe some of my instinct will come, but I will try to avoid that. I will try to be an orthodox Wing Chun trainee and try to apply the art in the modern combat situation. So as you can see here, we can find out few things from this experiment, from this fight. Actually, it's not exactly a fight, it was a friendly sparring match. And though he's a professional, I have few advantages like weight advantage, height advantage, which overcomes his abilities, his own fighting experiences. And somehow I am also a trained athlete in other martial arts, and somehow I get into wrestling or full body contact also. But in Wing Chun you do not get full body contact. Somehow you need to get close, you need to do a close combat fighting, but in Wing Chun you do not go for grappling, you do not go for wrestling. but here sometime instinctively I go for wrestling and I go too close. And few disadvantages you can see in the video also, that I couldn't guard myself. In Wing Chun we don't have the tendency to guard, we always make distance like this. So distance is not exactly guard, and people are too fast, you need to understand that. And here you cannot exactly deny Wing Chun. You cannot really, you know, though Su Xiaodong, Chinese MMA fighter, he has defeated many Wing Chun, recognized Wing Chun so-called fighters, but the thing is, many trained athletes like, you know, what was his name, John Jones, right? John Jones, Anderson Silva, those guys, they also practices Wing Chun, and many other, even Bruce Lee. You can say he himself as the father of, you know, modern mixed martial art. He was also a Wing Chun guy. So Wing Chun you cannot really deny, but you cannot really say that it will, only Wing Chun will work against a trained athlete, because there are many lacking in that traditional art, because that time people were not that much trained, and it is definitely effective against a layman. And against a layman actually anything is effective. Even if you are strong, just a bit stronger, then also you are effective to a layman. So according to me, you should learn Wing Chun for blockings, for movements, for instincts, for your muscle reflexes, but many lackings are there. But nowadays we can see many fighters like Shilala and few others, they represent Wing Chun, but they don't really do Wing Chun. They just take few of the Wing Chun things and they do the modern mixed martial art, modern kickboxing. So you cannot really call it traditional Wing Chun, just like I did here. I tried to be as much traditional as I can. Somehow I did some low roundhouse kicks, but that is also, my teacher actually taught me to do low roundhouse kicks. But many traditional Wing Chun guys, they do not prefer for low roundhouse, because in older times they used to think that people used to carry sword and you shouldn't kick on the sword. So usually they do the thumping kicks or the side kick, you know, front kick and side kick. So those things are there. And for modern combat, I think if the guarding is good and footwork is good, then Wing Chun can be really effective. And I also even apply Wing Chun sometime, because you can see that the Bong Sao and the Wu Sao, I forgot the names, a few blocks are there. I also use few blocks, like somebody, if sometime I am taking guard and somebody is punching me. Even many professional boxers also do that. I just do a little bit of blocking, like the Wing Chun do, no? Like this, Wing Chun do like this, then they pull and then punch. I also do this and punch. You can also do it in the boxing. Punch, punch. These drills are in Wing Chun. And even upper drill, like this and punch. Bong Sao, this one is very effective. Mostly I do in the boxing. Sometimes someone is punching, you can block with the shoulder and with the elbow, and you can do punch. You can do punch, or you can do like this and punch. Defend with the shoulder and punch. Many things are there. So actually, according to me, you can learn from everything in today's world. And if you are just denying everything, then it's not going to work. Though I criticize traditional martial art, I criticize those people who are actually faking it, who are actually making joke out of it, who are actually, you know, who are actually shaming those rich history of this martial arts. I'm criticizing those guys, not exactly the martial art. It's a heritage. We should learn from it. We shouldn't really laugh at it. So that's it. I will again try to make videos on karate, on Tai Chi Chuan, on Aikido, and many other stuff. I'll definitely try to do. And I learned many stuff like Kalari, Aikido, and all those stuff also. So I will try my experience to fight with professionals. So thank you for today. If you have any question, you just give me, you should actually ask me in Instagram, because I don't usually see notification in YouTube. So you directly contact me on Instagram or Facebook. So thank you.